Okay, so the first time I ever met Gary, I met him in high school, was about 2006. Um, we just hit it off. We shared mutual love, for movies and making videos. And we would come into school, Monday morning, and he would bring in his camera, I'd bring in my camera. We would show each other little videos that we made over the weekend. And we just hit it off. He moved away for about 4 or 5 years after that, after my junior year, and he was gone for about 4 or 5 years. He moved back to Indiana, and I was just working this little chicken place making sandwiches. And he came back and he said, why don't you and I get together and we make we start a production company. We start making videos, get our friends together. You bring your friends, I bring my friends. We all get together and we just make videos. So I brought along my friend Mike, and he brought along his friend Caleb, and Caleb brought along his friend Josh, and I brought along my friend Stevie and Chance, and we had all of our friends together making videos, and Gary's always been about. He's always tries to make sure that everybody that he's around is happy. I mean, they're entertained, and you could really see that in his work. You can see that he really tends to care about what the audience is feeling, and that they're thoroughly entertained by his art. But he's always been, since when I first met him junior year in high school, you could just tell that there was something special about this kid, that he was going somewhere with this artwork, and it was just something that I've never seen before, and it was just so brilliant and so it was amazing. You could tell that he was a master of his work, and it was amazing. A lot of people tend to dismiss things that they don't understand, And Gary, yes, he does. We do have a few. Gary Swann Productions does have a few things that it's a little crazy, a little out there that people may not understand. But I tend to bring up the fact of the 1960s, like the Beatles, or I tend to bring up the fact of the late 1990s with like Jay-Z or something like that. And how that they were so different when they first came onto the scene. They were so different. Nobody's ever seen anything like them. They go, oh, these guys they're gonna fail, but they ended up being icons, and they ended up being a breath of fresh air. And I truly believe that's what Gary Swann Productions is hopefully going to be to a lot of people, is a breath of fresh air. It sure is to me, a breath of fresh air.